I gotta put the link. I gotta put the link out.
I need someone for our box.
Amy's filming it too, so do you mind if I can't press are you gonna press the buttons? Like I can't do it from here, I can't reach. Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Move that.
Are you going to move the camera?
If you want me to. Okay, I can't do that from here either.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Alaska Hockey Streaming. We've got today's matchup. Your 16U North Stars versus 14U AAA Alaska. Yeah, McElroy on the wing, Rochlo on the other wing, Berg at center. Looks like Rustin Catchin back on D. Period number one. Pitter patter, let's get at her. We're underway. Period number one. Team Alaska back in their own zone, throws it off the glass, bounces out to neutral. North Star is gonna send it back to neutral, regained by TA. They're gonna play it all the way back in their own zone. They go D to D across, bouncing puck, put to the middle, just past Berg's sticks, gonna go over the near side wall, deep into the corner. TA is gonna find the outlet, up through neutral, chased down by Catchin, quickly steals the puck. Catchin's gonna throw it off the wall. And it's going to come out. Berg's going to find it at neutral. Berg brings it across blue line. Knocked off his stick. It's going to come back to Catchin. Catchin fires. That's blocked by TA. TA puts it out. McElroy picks it up at neutral. Backhands it back. Carlson at the circle takes a hit. Goes down hard. And TA is going to throw it to the far side corner. Bouncing it off the wall. They're going to lose it. It's going to get knocked down below their net. Into the near side corner. Carlson trying to get a stick on it. Catchin holds it in the zone. Back to TA. TA is going to lose that. Carlson's going to come up with it. Carlson in the corner takes a hit. Brotherton over trying to get a stick on it. Knocked off by the North Stars. North Stars fire it back in. Goes bouncing through the slot. Bounces off escape. Brotherton finds it. Off the wall hard. That's going to be icing all the way down. 15-minute period here. We're a minute half. First stoppage. Looks like Pennington. That's Brotherton, center. And Webb back on defense. Brotherton's going to get down low, take the face off in the far side corner. Trickles out. Team Alaska finds it on their stick, brings it across the blue line, trickles down the far side. Team Alaska centers it up. Ooh, Webb cleaning it up, protecting the house, kicks it out to neutral. North Star is trying to chase it down. TA picks it up, blocked, held in the zone. North Stars, Carlson in the corner, digs it out of the near side corner. TA throws it to the far side corner, changes ice, picks it off the wall, kicks it out to neutral. TA is going to pick it up off the side of the net, and McDonald covers. 12:52 left here in the first period. And back and forth. I don't know who number 5 for the North Stars is. The D-man. Face-off comes to TA. TA sends it around the boards. Goes to the near side corner. Up the half wall. Woodhead puts a body on him. Sends it back down below the net. North Star's going to pick it up. Held in by TA off the wall. Back behind the net. North Star's going to gather it up. Oh, slipped up. Woodhead gets it to Circosta. Catcher knocks it down, throws it off the wall. It's going to come back on. The North Stars kick it out to neutral. TA off the wall hard. Back behind the net. It's iced. 12:11 to go here. All knotted up, 0-0. As both teams try and feel each other out here in the first period. Third game they played against each other. Last game ended in a tie. Rochelow's out there with McElroy and Berg up front. We got Thompson and Catchin back on D. The North Stars goes into the corner. TA goes to the far side, trying to pick it up on the half wall. North Stars hold it up, hold it in the zone, bounces off a body, comes out to neutral, picked up by TA. TA across the blue line, nice little move. He drives the net, shot! And a glove save by McDonald. Dangerous. Grade A opportunity created there by Team Alaska as they driving in the slot. Got a good look at the net. McDonald gloves it, flashing the leather. Face off. Picked up by Catchin. Catchin trickles it up. Gets it to Berg. Berg across to Rocheleau. Rocheleau back to Berg. Berg across the line. Berg into the corner. Drop pass in the circle. In front. Oh, nice little look there. Nice pass by McElroy. Centered it up. Catchin turns around and fires that. It goes hard off the back wall. Team A is going to swing back in, pick it up. Try and regain control. They send it to the middle. Catchin gets a stick on it. Ties him up down into the corner. Woodhead, I think, picks that up. Look for the outlet pass. Goes off McElroy's skates. Kicked into TA's zone. TA goes D to D, looking up ice. Can find a man at neutral. Drives down the far side. Rust pokes the puck away. TA's going to pick it up, drive down low. Cut back move in the corner. TA drops it back, cycling the puck. Up the half wall, into the circle, shot down low off the pillows to the far side corner. Nice save by McDonald. This one's going to trickle up high to the D-man. He fires it back in. Knocked down off the waffle. Another shot. Rebound. Save. Covered up by McDonald. McDonald with about 4 or 5 saves right there. Looking good in the net for the North Stars.
Have we had any shots?
There's one good opportunity down there. Shot. Save. Top of the circle. McDonald flashing the leather.
Okay. It's fine. No worries. It'll be out.
Bouncing puck picked up by the North Stars. Number 6 off the wall up to Carlson. Carlson, puts it back through the slot. Bounces over Russ' stick. Trickles up. North Stars trying to get it out of the zone. Picked up by 91. He brings it into the zone, throws it deep into the near side corner. Team Alaska gonna bang it off the wall. Goes to the far side corner. TA puts it back behind their own net. Up the half wall. TA trying to break it out. They're gonna carry it out to neutral. It's gonna be picked up by Pennington. Pennington backhands it. 6. Long stretch pass. Back to Pennington. Picked up by TA. They're in all alone. Catching North Stars on change. In front. Shot denied. Saved by McDonald. Why don't you get over here so you can make the camera go where you want it to go? 9:57 to go.
No.
Straighten that out.
God.
Into the corner. Sent back around. going to be held in by TA. They bang it back down below the net. A Woodhead. Nice play by Woodhead. Picked up by 16 shot, gonna come up high. The point shot, fired off the goalie. Rebound loose in front. It's gonna come up high. Thompson gets to it, controls it neutral, sends it across to Sircosta. Sircosta drops it back. Oh, there's a man right there. Fired out to neutral. That could go all the way for icing. That's going to bring it all the way back down in the North Star zone. Yeah, Rust. Sircosta's going to take the face off. Tied up on the dot. Comes back to catch it. Kicks it into the corner. Bounces off a stick. TA fires. That's blocked. Goes into the corner. Picked up by Sircosta. Sircosta in the corner. Sends it up the wall to catch it. Catch him quickly. Outlet pass. Tipped off Rust. Rust in over the line a little too soon. Offsides. Woodhead dropped his mouth guard. He's going to swing back, pick that up. Sircosta, face off. Rust off his stick, loose, neutral. North Stars bounce it into the TA zone. They're going to play it back to the D-man. Up the far side wall. Bounces off the stick. Oh, Pennington sends it back in deep. Catching in the corner. Sends it up the wall. Picked up by Team Alaska. Bounces around. On the side of the net. McDonald covers that up. 8:32, all knotted up. Some pretty...
Is that a shot?
I suppose, yeah. Go ahead, give him a shot. It's kind of on the side of the net. It wasn't a great shot, but goalie did cover it up. At 22 to take the face off of the North Stars. Berg sends it back up high. TA fires, bounces around. Oh, rebound comes off. And it's going to come to the half wall, picked up by the North Stars. McElroy gets the stick on it in neutral. Poked off his stick, picked up by Webb. Webb sends it back to the middle, picked up by TA. TA back across the blue line, in front, shot, goal! Number 29 for Team Alaska, as Team Alaska strikes first. That goal comes 8:14 left to go here in the first period.
I got it.
So TA strikes first, draws first blood. Berg, McElroy, Rocheleau out front. Number 6 and Webb back on D. TA drives in, drop pass. Swing and a miss, but picked up by TA. They bring it around behind the net, send it up high, back down into the corner. TA cycling in the corner, up the half wall, all the way up high. Darnell throws it down low, near side circle. Thrown into the corner. TA knocked off the puck. McElroy's going to pick that up. McElroy tries to go between two defenders. Puck slips to the far side wall. TA throws it up the wall quickly. An outlet pass to nobody. That could go on net. So McDonald's going to play that over to Thompson. Thompson looking for the man on the wall. He gets pressured. Comes back to Thompson. Thompson sends it across, switches ice over to Catchin. Catchin, long stretch pass to McElroy. McElroy couldn't quite get a stick on that one. Or a knee, or a skate, and it goes for icing. 7:20 to go here in the first. North Stars down by 1. Face off in the corner on the wall. North Star sends it out to neutral. TA picks it up. They're going to dump it back in. McDonald out of the net, plays it behind the net. Picked up by the North Stars. Catch him, buys some time. Outlet pass. Thompson. Thompson chips it in, catching in deep behind the net. Carlson ties it up behind the net, bangs out front. Brotherton looking for it. North Stars holding TA in their zone. Into the corner, up the half wall. Out to the middle, picked up by Carlson. Carlson gets his backhand on it. Shot off the pillows. Rebound right in front. Another shot. Goal! Pennington buries that one. Off the rebound. Juicy rebound. Pennington picks it up. Buries it. Back of the net. All tied up 1-1. That goal comes with 6:34 left to go in the first period. Sir on the face-off. Woodhead on the near side. Sir leaves it on the dot. Comes to TA. TA goes D to D. And back. D to D. D-men working on their passing in their own zone. And forward comes back to help out. TA up the wall, far side. Drives in deep into the corner. Rubbed off the puck by North Stars. Fired up high. Atchison fires. Floater. Drops into the slot, picked up by Katchen. Nice little touch pass to Woodhead. Woodhead up the near side, across the blue line. Woodhead putting a body on him. Comes to the middle, and the Team Alaska forward swings back and picks it up. He's catching, back checking hard, gets him, man on him, puts his body on him, and Rust is going to pick that puck up. Nice little touch pass to Woodhead. Woodhead driving up through neutral. Woodhead across the line. Shot fired, blocked. Sir trying to get a stick on it. Up into neutral. TA picks it up across the blue line. Poked away by Webb. Into the corner. To the middle. Sent up high. Woodhead almost got a hand on it. TA throws it back in. Rust taps it over. Buys some time. Gives to Webb. Webb. Sikosta. Nice little move. Neutral. Sikosta running out of gas. He's had a long shift. TA drop pass. McElroy off the bench. Picks it up. Slows things down, little sauce pass in front. Oh! And the shot goes wide. TA underneath the skates. They're going to chip it out to neutral. Webb's going to knock that down over to Rust. Rust pass goes off a stick. Webb throws it up to Rochlo. Rochlo trying to bang it out. And TA's offsides. 4:55 to go here in the first. All knotted up 1 apiece. Berg's going to take the face off. Kicks it over to Rochlo. TA works through neutral. Cross the line. Russ drives him below the net. He throws it in front. It's going to be picked up by North Stars. McElroy at neutral. Men all over him. Drives in. Berg picks it up. What? And I guess McElroy's just offsides. Went between his skates. Landed on Berg's stick. Berg wins it, sends it back, splits the D-man. Webb comes back, pick it up, gives it to Rust. Rust back to Webb. Webb, nice little pass to Thompson, to Rochlo. Rochlo to McElroy. McElroy toe drag, he's in front. Knocked by Rochlo, just side of the net. This one's going to swing all the way out to neutral. Picked up by Webb. Webb sends it across to McElroy. McElroy's got a man on him, kicks it back into neutral. McElroy picks it up on the wall. Drives it through neutral, but the big D-man, Darnell for TA, picks it up. He's going to drive up through the middle. He goes wide. He's still on his feet. Sends it back up high. His D-man, they dump it in and go for the change. Brotherton's going to pick it up, outlet to Rochlo. Rochlo all the way through neutral, knocked down by 97. Thompson fires. That goes off a stick, high off the glass. Rims around, out to neutral. Picked up by TA. Rust trying to rub him out. Shot fired off the pillows. Comes back to Rust. Rust's going to have a man on him in the corner. Rust knocks him off, gives it to Brotherton. Brotherton outlet pass to Thompson on the half wall. Thompson sauces it to neutral. Knocked in. Carlson battling hard, holds that one in the zone. It's over on the half wall. Oh, cross check. It's going to be a penalty on Team Alaska, cross checking right in the back of the head. Team Alaska, or North Star, is going to be on the power play. Carlson, Brotherton, and Pennington out there. Up front for the North Stars. Catching. And Withrow out there for the North Stars. Goes behind the net. Withrow takes a swipe at it, bounces up high, held in by Pennington. He sends it back into the corner. Nobody there but Team Alaska. They're going to bounce it off the wall, off the glass, high and out, all the way back to McDonald. McDonald going to send a sauce pass to Carlson. Trickles into the zone. TA knocks it out to neutral. TA's going to pick it up. Catching gathers that one up in his own zone. Up the wall. Pennington off his stick in the corner. TA fires it around, and that should go all the way for icing. Any other league clear that out on the penalty, but I guess in USA hockey, that's this age level. Must be playing 14U rules. Who knows? They change the rules every year. Anyway, 1:23 left in the power play for the North Stars. Catching Woodhead on D. Circosta's going to take the face-off. Rust comes over, picks it off the circle, sends it back up. Catching off his stick, out neutral. Catching with some move. Gets it ahead to Circosta. Circosta behind him. Back to Circosta. Circosta, high slot, shot off the pillows. Oh, rebounds right there. Rust knocks it back into the slot, and it's picked up by TA. TA up through neutral, knocked down by Catching. Gives it over to Rust. Rust looking for a stretch pass. Gets it to 16. 16 chasing it behind the net. Team Alaska trying to hold it in. Berg just picked it up across the wrong side of the blue line. The clock stops and there's 46 seconds left in North Stars power play. A couple good looks at the net, a couple good shots. Rustin Catching back on D. Berg McElroy up front. North Stars win it. Catching. Touch pass to Berg. McElroy trying to send it in the zone. Bounces back to McElroy at neutral. Comes all the way back to Catching. Across to Rust. Rust sends it across. Nice little pass to Rasho. Rasho tips it in the zone. Loose puck. Trickles it in the corner. TA throws it off the back wall, off the back of the net, far side corner. Catching's going to hold that one in. Catching. Sends it out to neutral. Sends it across to McElroy. McElroy, top of the circle. Makes a move. He's in front. Across. Goal! Bangs it to Berg. Nice little pass by McElroy over to a wide open Berg on the back door. Berg buries the puck. And Catching with a secondary assist on that. Getting it over to McElroy. Did some work. Bring the D-man in and open up Berg on the back door. Beautiful pass. Berg, even I could have buried that one. North Stars win it, send it deep into Team Alaska zone. Carlson in the corner, tied up. Webb's gonna hold that one in. Bouncing puck off some skates, picked up by Team Alaska. Send it over to the far side on the half wall. That's going to be held in. Oh, it bounces over the stick. Webb turns around, spins, goes off the glass, off the stick. Loose puck picked up by Brotherton and kicks it ahead to Carlson, but TA picks it up on the wall. Comes back to Webb. Webb sends it over across. Area pass to Carlson. Carlson dumps it into the zone. Brotherton chasing it in. Carlson trying to find it on the wall. TA picks it up. Team Alaska drives middle. Boswood knocked down by Webb. Webb controls it. Webb sends it out to neutral. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson on the wall. Sends it back to Webb. Webb up through the middle. Across the blue line. Webb drives to the far side. Webb backhand sauce to the middle. On the stick, and it's cleared out by Team Alaska. Number 10 for the North Stars. His name I can't pronounce. It's a nice little pass to Brotherton. Brotherton, traffic. Right into the middle. Webb sends it to the middle and time runs out. Here in the first, it's 2-1 North Stars after one period of play.
How do I get this to go up? I need to stand. Otherwise I'm scooching my butt back and forth every second. And all this stuff's in the way too.
What do you want, like this?
I want the whole thing to go up so I can stand. Okay, and then how do I... That's weird. The time ran out. Now it says there's a minute 17 left. Okay.
Do you want to reset that?
Yeah. Where's the game clock? What period? Wait, we still need... Got it. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Tell me where you want it.
Right here. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's going down.
You want it down? You want it down?
Nope, this is fine.
You sure?
Positive. Yep.
Some fast-paced hockey from both teams. Your North Stars are in blue and gold. They'll be going from left to right here in the second period. Team Alaska in the white and light blue, baby blue, will be going from right to left here in the second period. 15 minutes on the clock for each period. Period number 2 about to get underway. Who's ready for some hockey? Here we go. Pitter, patter, let's get at her. And we're underway in period number 2. Loose puck, neutral ice, bounced around. Pennington fighting for it on the near side wall, right in front of the boxes. Carlson digs it out. Carlson drives it across the blue line. He's got men all over him. Team Alaska is going to shuffle it back behind their own net. Bouncing puck. TA, long stretch pass, tipped. They're going to play that. Icing waved off as Russ picks it up, brings it around behind his net. Quick pass to the wall, off Brotherton. Brotherton knocks it down, gets knocked back in neutral, picked up by Catchin. Catchin takes the hit. Brotherton sends it into the zone. Brotherton going to go chase it into the corner, puts a body on him. Goes behind the net. Carlson sends it over to the far side. Team Alaska gets to it first. Team Alaska, speedy D-man, makes the move, brings it up through neutral. Rubbed out by Thompson. Another in front shot. Oh, blocked by Catchin. Nice block into the corner. Team Alaska picks it up, brings it up the wall. Russ knocks it down, sends it out to neutral. It's going to be picked up by Team Alaska. They send it back to the blue line. Picked up by Team Alaska, knocked down. Swing it back. They're going to throw it deep. Woodhead's going to get a stick on that, hold it in the zone. Team Alaska sends it out to neutral. Man all alone, number 5, brings it across the blue line, knocked off his stick. They're going to hold it in the zone, kicked out to neutral by Circosta. Circosta trying to get another stick on it. Knock it down. Team Alaska's going to pick it up, drives in, top of the circle, driving towards the net, backhand, back behind the net. They throw it to the high slots, picked up by McElroy off the bench. Or Postma, sorry. Postma looking speedy with it. Nice moves by Postma to avoid the hit. And it's deep in the Team Alaska zone in the corner. Postman's going to pick it up. He drives towards the net. Gets fired back in off the wall, up to Catchin. Catchin puts it back into the high slot, but it's just Team Alaska there. And they kick it out to neutral. Knocked down, comes all the way back to Russ. Russ sends it back out to neutral. And picked up by Team Alaska over to Postma. Postma drives in across the line. Postma sends it towards the net. Goes into the corner. Postma puts a hit on him in the boards. Comes up high all the way out to neutral. Looks like that could go for icing. Number 6 is Withrow. He's on D with Webb. Berg, Rochlo, McElroy up front on the line. 12:23 to go here. Second period. First stoppage of the second period. Puck on the half wall. Team Alaska breaks it out. Up through neutral. To the middle. Shot blocked. In front. Woo-hoo! Driving hard to the net. From his knees. Number 3 for Team Alaska at the goal. Boswood. We got a little Waldrop out there on the wing up against McElroy. Team Alaska wins the face-off, sends it up the wall. Kicked out neutral left on the blue line. Team Alaska between the legs, backhands it down low. Webb's going to find it in the corner, throws it around the wall. Team Alaska's going to hold it in. They're in the corner on the wall. North Stars bounce out neutral. McElroy's going to pick it up. He's got one man to beat. McElroy goes around him to the net. Backhand. Oh, it goes off the glove. And back behind the net. And the North Stars try and send it out to neutral. Withrow's got to go chase that down on the far side. He slows him down. Comes into the slot and picked up. North Stars, nice little pass. Roshlow fires from the blue line. Covered up by Team Alaska. $11-17 to go. All knotted up at 2 goals apiece here. Thompson back on D. Good catch, and Brotherton's going to take the face-off. Picked up by Team Alaska. And driving middle. Up through neutral. To the far side. Poked away. And almost clears the zone. Bounces back in. Team Alaska holds it in. Goes to the far side corner. Trying to center it up. They go back around behind the net. And they throw it back to the far side corner. Team Alaska picks it up. Man on him. Kicks it ahead. Team Alaska still with it. He's on his backhand. Circles back in the corner. Throws it back behind the net. On the side of the net. Kicked out to the wall. North Star is going to pick it up. Throw it out to neutral, but it's picked up by Team Alaska. Comes across to Thompson. Thompson finds it. He runs into a man and trickles back to Brotherton. Brotherton playing deep. Gets the puck, throws it up the wall. Team Alaska holds it in. It's on the wall. North Star's trying to get it out. They do. Tapped ahead to Carlson. Carlson across the blue line. Centering pass to Brotherton. Brotherton on the backhand. Almost goes 5-hole. And goalie's just able to get his left pad down on top of that one. It's almost slipped in. He's trying to dig it out of his pads. Restrap his pad down. The face-off, far side circle, 10-18 go. Bouncing puck, picked up by TA. TA, 3-on-1, across the blue line, poked away. Right in front, Rust dangling in front in the slot. He's going to gain control of that. He's got men on him. Stolen, shot, fired. Goes wide. Picked up by Circosta on the half wall. Kicked out to neutral. Team Alaska dumps it back in. Goes over Webb. Bounces off the wall. Rust fires it out on the wall. Comes back into the corner. Rust's going to pick it up on his backhand off the wall. Plays it behind the net. And kicked up high, but Team Alaska's going to get to it first. They send it back in. Rust's going to come over and find this in the corner. Sends it up the wall. Nice little play by the North Stars to get it out of the zone by Postma. And it gets sent back in. And offside's called on Team Alaska. Postma, Circosta, and 24 up front for the North Stars. Bouncing puck comes back to Rust. Rust sends it across to Postma. Postma across the blue line. Postma's going to fire into the glove. Rebound came off, played off the goalie. North Stars got a shot, but it stays out of the net. Down into the corner, Postma fighting for it. Webb trying to dig it out. Webb comes up with it underneath the ref's feet. He throws it in front, but it's just Team Alaska there. And they're going to send it deep, and that goes off the wall. Rust's going to pick that up. Rust's got 2 men on him, throws it back up to neutral. Goes off the wall, and North Star's able to get the change. Comes back to Webb. Webb pokes at it, comes onto it, lands on Team Alaska stick, but the pass is going to go deep, and Russ is going to send that down behind the net over to Webb. Webb up high, trying to get it out of the zone. TA holds it in on the wall. Flip it up, knocked down by Webb. Webb backhands it out of the zone. And McElroy trying to chase it down in the corner. It's going to come up high. Berg sends it back to McElroy. He's got Rust in front. Everybody bounces towards there. Another shot goes behind the net. North Stars had them in trouble there for a second, but Team Alaska comes the other way with the puck across the blue line, driving to the net hard. Goes behind the net. We're going to get a penalty. Hook. That's going to be on the North Stars, number 6. Hooking. Withrow. Getting a good look at his name on the back of his jersey there as he sits in the box for 2 minutes to feel shame all by himself. Face off, goes in the corner. Team Alaska picks it up behind the net. 3 guys, 3 forwards behind the net. And Team Alaska, that's going to trickle all the way out to neutral. Team Alaska is going to get to that, bring it into their zone, across to Darnell, the big D-man. He makes a move, pretty good skater. Sends it across to Carlson. Carlson into the corner, number 9, gets hit, tied up in the corner. Good work by the D-man for the North Stars, but Darnell finds it. He goes across, back to Darnell. Darnell wants to unload. He's going to send it to the point. Back to Darnell, sitting in the office, top of the circle, shot off the waffle. Picked up by Team Alaska, back to Darnell. Darnell up high, across, one-timer. Woo, that went off of something, hit the glass hard. Luckily it didn't deflect in. Darnell all the way across, off the skate, catching in the corner, battling for it. Up high, Scott. Team Alaska cycling the puck, down low, far side corner, on half wall. Drives it into the circle. And the slot shot fired. A stick save and a beauty by McDonald. Darnell's going to swing down and pick that up. Team Alaska working the power play. Down into the corner. In front, all the way across. Far side, up high. Scott off a stick. Pennington got a stick on it. Pennington pokes that again. Goes over the half wall. Team Alaska down low. Back to the half wall. Shot blocked. Into the slot, picked up by the North Stars, lofted out to neutral. And Scott, Team Alaska has to regroup. 6 seconds left in the PK, and the North Stars going to kill this one off. Oh, Thompson, shot, save. Thompson, miss, blows the tire, goes down. TA picks it up in the corner, up high to Darnell. Darnell, shot. Off the body of McDonald, off the wall. Darnell's going to hold that one in. Bouncing puck into the slot. Back up high. Darnell holds it in again. He's got a good look at the net. Shot fired, blocked.